So behave yourselves.
Kofi, here's
I'm excited.
Kofi, it's toward the end of the week, and
Oh, no, I get it.
they're all
And
tired.
we've been through a lot today.
Yes.
I get it.
Kofi Kingston is our guest. Gosh, I hate to say former champion.
Yeah, no, it's okay because I've been saying this. Like Ric Flair is a 16-time world champion, but you can't be a 16-time world champion without losing 15 times.
That's exactly right.
My God, that's so
I didn't
logical.
expect to be champion forever. I'm trying to rack them up.
Yeah.
Now, where'd
Let's
you grow?
get these
Where'd you
reigns
grow
going.
up?
Mostly in Boston, and I was born in Ghana in West Africa. Then we came over to Illinois. My parents went to my dad went to graduate school in Illinois.
Because
and
you
then we
have
went to
what I would
Queens, and
describe as
so-
being a very, don't take this the wrong way, flat accent, much
Flat.
like mine.
Oh, sure.
And it would be described as American.
We don't know where you're from.
Right.
It depends.
It's often described by linguists as American broadcast English.
Oh,
Which is,
okay.
I mean, that doesn't mean it's good or bad. It just means if you go to anywhere in this country and watch the news at night, everybody sounds like me.
Yeah.
You don't
So is that a good
get a
thing?
guy going in
Could I possibly
Dallas.
have like a broadcasting job? Is that what are you offering me a
That's
job?
exactly right.
Are you offering me a
Wait a
job?
minute. Wait a
right
minute.
now?
What do you know
Is that
about sports?
I know a little bit. I know New England Patriots, baby. Come on, baby. Hold on.
It's so tough for you. You don't know what.
I know.
You don't know how. Well, yes, you do.
crazy.
You know the day and everything they're going to win their next Super Bowl.
Yeah,
This is-
coming up in February.
So no,
Miami.
Kofi. So is Kofi your full name?
Yes, it's my actual name. It's actually so in Ghana in West Africa, it is the name given to a boy born on Friday. So traditionally, everybody is named for the day of the week that they were born. And I was born on Friday, and Kofi is.
So
is
are
the
you
name.
are you familiar with the classic American television show Dragnet?
This is like that's an old one, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah, very.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna say like when I was a kid, I remember
Oh no,
hearing
no, this
it. I
would have
might
been
have, like,
you.
You
Your
weren't
dad
born
would have been a
yet.
kid.
No, but there must have been like reruns or something because
Because in
right on-
Dragnet, the famous monologue is, "My name's Friday, and I'm a cop."
That's his last name, though.
But he doesn't say my name's Joe Friday. He says
Right.
my name's Friday, and I'm a cop. So there
Maybe
you
I
go.
was
Well, there's
like, maybe I was
Tuesday-
named after
Tuesday
Dragnet. All this
Weld.
time I thought it was.
So when you're in school and everybody who's born on a Friday is a Kofi, doesn't it get a little confusing
It does,
if everybody's
yeah.
called Kofi?
Yeah, so there'll be like variations of the name. For example, a woman born on Wednesday, her name is Aquia. In my family, my sister was born on Wednesday, but we already had an Aquia. My aunt was Aquia, so we called my sister Nanaquia. So you add a little
Gotcha.
something to it to
Little
kind
flair.
of make you
Little
unique,
flair.
little flair
I like
to
that.
it, you know? So yeah. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, that's a flair.
Wait a
That's
minute,
a
there it
Flair
is.
right there.
Thanks for picking up on that.
Yeah. Thanks for setting me up on something you have no idea what it is. I appreciate that. You filthy liar. Continue to keep talking.
So Kofi, do you get along as well as we do with your friends from the WWE? Kofi.
That's right.
Speaking of which,
yes.
is tonight a singles match or a New Day?
I have no idea. Well, right now tonight, my partners are involved in an 8-man tag team match. Them with Heavy Machinery, which are two hilarious guys. This guy Otis. Does anyone? You don't know who Otis is yet, but he's so. Oh gosh, how do I describe Otis?
Hang on, Tom is.
You know who Otis is?
No, Tom is brand loyal to Otis Elevators. There you go.
But this is no.
I don't know if you're
Otis
aware
has
this-
way more personality than the Elevator. Trust me when I
Okay,
tell you, he's,
I
he's
don't
an
know.
I
amazing
just wanted to
character.
make
Like
this
he's
clear.
worth the price of admission himself. So they're
Kofi,
involved in the
Otis,
team with,
Otis is a great American company that makes elevators.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
And if I go
I've
to a
seen the
big
name.
building and it's a non-Otis elevator, I take the stairs.
Oh wow.
That's the kind of
so
loyalty I
you've
have.
dug in. You're loyal.
He
You're
is
loyal.
dug in.
Now, Kofi, you're also a sneaker guy.
I am a big sneakerhead. Yeah.
You talk about it a lot, and
do.
today you've got
Yes,
Adidas.
Bape cross, collaboration going on with
Bathing
Ultra
Ape,
Deuce.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bathing Ape. Look at
Bathing
you.
Ape,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't
So
know.
yeah, all the
sneakers.
kids wear Bape. It's a stylish brand, I guess. But I just like the way that the shoes.
Do you have an
are.
endorsement deal with any shoe?
I don't, but I'm looking for one. So anybody out there, broadcasting jobs and sneaker
There you
deals,
go.
you know what I'm saying? I'm always about
So,
the work.
where'd you go to high school?
I went to Winchester High School in Massachusetts. The Winchester Sachems. You've not heard of them, but they're red and
Sachems?
black.
Sachems?
Sachems. It's like
Sachems.
a fighting like Native American warrior sachem. So that's
Change the
what I
name.
was,
Change the
you know?
name. Change the name. Oh, never mind.
Once again, you have a move that's famous based on a from when you were a kid watching, I guess, what, the Ninja Turtles? Or?
Yeah, the Trouble in Paradise, the spinning roundhouse kick. And I'm a big Kung Fu movie guy.
Oh.
So in every single Kung Fu movie, Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan, Jet Li, you always see that spinning roundhouse kick. So when I wanted to become a WWE superstar, I knew that was going to be a move that I could do to anybody, because a lot of the guys out there, believe it or not, I know you think my biceps are big, but a lot of the guys are bigger than me, believe it or not. I don't really pick a lot of people up and throw them down, but that Trouble in Paradise kick I can hit on anybody. Tall, small, doesn't matter.
Were you trained as a kid? Did you take traditional martial arts of any kind?
I did, actually. Shaolin Kempo. Yes. Yeah.
I took Kempo for about a year. And, I didn't get very far, just 1 or 2 belts, but I loved it.
Yeah, it was good. Taught me about discipline, you know what I'm saying? And just, and most importantly, all those kicks. What's your high kick look like?
Oh, no.
Well, I can tell you this, Kofi.
I'd love to see that.
Josh's high kick ends with the sound of an ambulance.
For your opponents, right? That's right.
Thank you, Kofi. Yes.
Kofi Kingston is our guest, and one of the great personalities in WWE, and a shoe guy. I can't believe you don't have a shoe deal with all the shoe talk that you do.
I know.
Would that limit you, though? If suddenly you got a shoe deal, you'd have to get rid of half your shoes?
No, I would enjoy the endorsement. If they're going to pay me, I like those kind of limits, But who knows? I like to wear a lot of different shoes, though. And that's
now, are you asked to wear a particular shoe in the ring? Is there?
No. I just wear whatever, because a lot of people wear like wrestling boots. If I wear a boot on my foot, my athleticism decreases by at least 75%, because I can't. It's too heavy. I can't run around. When I was a kid, you run around in sneakers and basketball stick. You play basketball in sneakers. So for me to be doing athletic things in anything other than sneakers is like not a good look.
How many do you take on the road with you?
Right now, I probably have about 1, 2, 3, 5 pairs. I'll probably wear 2 of them, but I always have the options. Right now, I got the Nike Earl Adapt BBs, which are sneaker of the future. You probably Back to the Future, the laceless sneakers. They're based upon those, and they're an actual thing now. So I have the newest ones available.
Chick, when you went to Dallas, how many sneaks did you take with you there? Just a couple?
2, 3, maybe.
3.
Well, counting the flip-flops through the pool.
Sure.
Three. You got to have all the bases covered.
That's right.
Okay, well, that's it. Now, you guys are going to Australia coming up, is that
Yes,
correct?
we're going to Australia next week. So we usually, when we're in a city, we're only here for a night, which is true for here tonight in Indy. But next week we'll be in Australia. But like I keep saying that, like, Indianapolis is a very underrated wrestling community. The crowd is always amazing there. Here, so anybody who likes having fun, we suggest you come to Friday Night SmackDown. We just moved to Fox. It's huge. Pyrotechnics. That's right. Fireworks are back. You know what I'm saying? So it just makes everything feel so much bigger, man. Yeah. Like, we're just so excited about this partnership.
And you're at Banker's Life tonight.
Yeah,
let's
Banker's
make that
Life
clear.
Here tonight. That's right. That's right.
Your hairstyle. Is I would call this a modified fade/dread.
That's right.
Combo.
Half and half. Yeah.
Does that lend itself to being grabbed and pulled on?
It does, but it's a small sacrifice to make, because one of these days, and it happens to all of us as men, I'm not going to have this hair.
Wait a second. Hang on a second.
Oh wow! Oh my God! It happened to you too.
Thank you very much.
I had a hair under that.
When I went bald, I got rid of my dreads.
Yeah, I wear my hair in pigtails. I've worn it in like a mohawk, because one of these days you're not gonna have hair. I'm actually mad at myself because I spent a lot of my youth with a fade and just cutting my hair off, these beautiful locks. Yes. You have the rest of your life to rock a fade or rock a bald head, and I wasted all those years, but not anymore. I've grown my hair out and I have these luscious locks.
Yeah, and they look great. They do
They
look
are
great.
nice.
But
Thank you so
my
much.
point, I would just be so afraid of getting them grabbed. God, that's gotta hurt.
It does hurt. It doesn't feel good. But like I said, like women wear high heels, and that doesn't feel good either. But it's a sacrifice that you make for the style and to look good and to walk around and just flex on society. So that's what I do.
Kofi Kingston is our guest. Kofi, we were talking the other day about pre-game rituals. In some cases, the men and women will put on headphones and have special music that they play to get psyched up. Because what you're doing is pretty dangerous.
It is.
And scary. You've got to be focused.
Sure.
Do you have anything like you put your socks on the same way?
Yeah.
Or what do you do?
My pregame ritual is a bout of trash talk with our trainer. His name is Larry, and we talk football. We just heckle each other back and forth. So I make sure to go by the trainer's room, not to stretch, not to get stretched out or get taped up, but to talk trash with Larry and then get in the proper mindset. I don't even do anything physical. I just go in there and me and Larry just go at it. We flap the gums and jibber jabber and go back and forth. And I'm like, okay, now I'm ready. I can go out there. So that's my pre-match ritual these days.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That is really interesting. Do we have a pre-match ritual? Do we do it?
Yeah.
Before we go in the air?
I sit in the parking lot and make the decision to come in. I know that. Is
usually
that a
out there
ritual?
deciding whether.
Yeah, is today the day I can
drive off that bridge,
sell most of everything I've got and move somewhere with an ocean, and it's getting closer every day, my friend.
Well, Kofi, God, it's great talking to you.
Yeah, likewise.
Next time you're here, will you come in early? We'll get you on the network and
yeah, man.
Love to talk to you more.
Yeah, for sure. I love it.
And so you don't know what's happening tonight. You don't know.
For myself, not specifically, but I do know. Like, what the great thing about a WWE show is that we guarantee that you have a great time. Roman Reigns is going to be there. Like I said, my partner's teaming up with Heavy Machinery, going up against Dolph Ziggler, Robert Roode, and The Revival. It's going to be an 8-man tag team match. It's a preview to the tag team gauntlet that's coming up at Crown Jewel, like in a couple weeks. So a lot of excitement. And like I said, that pyrotechnic, boy, those fireworks, boy, just makes it interesting, man. It's a great time. Catch a pancake. I throw pancakes out when I come out, myself and my tag team partners. There's no rationale behind it. It doesn't make sense. We just throw them out. People clamor for them, so we give the people what they want.
Great idea.
Yeah.
Are they edible?
They are edible. I don't suggest you eat them, but they are edible. Some of them come out of my partner's trunks.
I can just see you backstage right before you go on flipping pancakes.
Yeah, we got a chef, Mr. Bootyworth.
Can I ask you one more
pancakes? Of course.
You mentioned that you're originally from Ghana.
Yeah.
Traveled all over the U.S. You've been back to Ghana.
Yeah.
Are they aware of the whole?
Of course.
Oh, they are? Okay.
Yeah, and so the funny thing is that like it had been 26 years since I had been back, and I got a chance to go back this past June. And I still get like emotional talking about it. It was awesome to go back as WWE champion. Like the belt had a nameplate on it that had my name on it. So to go around Ghana and to go to these schools with like these little kids and show them that a traditional Ghanaian name is on the most prestigious title in WWE, in wrestling, so empowering, because anything is possible. You know what I'm saying? So, I got the chance to go back and it was great. Met the president, met the Ashanti King,
do you
so my
speak?
Family. I speak in bits and pieces. I was so ignorant as a child that I didn't want to learn.
What is the name of the language? Is
it's Twi, Twi. Or Ashanti, and it's. I wish I knew how to speak it because there's no Rosetta Stone to learn Twi. And I was as a kid, I was like, I don't want to learn. I want to speak English. I was so ignorant as a kid, with my parents and not wanting to learn. But it's one of my biggest regrets.
Did you learn a few words?
I know a few words. Yeah, I can have a few different conversations. A punche is a goat. Off the top of my head. Wotasay means how are you doing? Etasay, how are you? Baka, I'm well. Ane, yes, Debbie, no. So I could get around in a conversation, but I'm not fluent by any means.
Have you ever thought of maybe getting a tattoo in the Twi language that said something?
Actually, up and down my back. So there are Adinkra symbols that are, you see them on cloth. They all symbolize a different trait. So I have them up and down my spine. There's what looks like a turtle. It's actually like a crocodile and represents adaptability. Cloth represents wisdom, strength. I just have them all up and down my back just as a connection that I have to my culture.
Okay, cool. Well, great. Well, it's so cool meeting you.